Hey guys, I just wanted to hop on and just kind of talk about our year a little bit because we are super grateful for everything that's happened in 2019. We were able to get involved with Mission Church Village 2 at the Hope Center for Kids. Great culture there. We've been able to hop in and just kind of help out with worship and help build the worship team there. And again, great culture, great bunch of people. And it's been a great year there, and I'm looking forward to what happens in 2020. We've also been able to jump in with the Omaha, Nebraska House of Prayer again, and it's near to our heart. It's why we moved to Omaha in the first place, and so we're excited to be back there again. Right now it's going through we're kind of traveling around the city a little bit, and so that's been it's a cool little adventure. I love it, and we're drawing a lot more people into knowing what 24/7 prayer and worship, the Tabernacle of David, is about. And so it's exciting. We're training up worship leaders and just bringing 24/7 worship to Omaha, Nebraska. And so we're extremely excited about that. But we've also gotten to be part of a few other things, a few different groups. Hope Center for Kids, which serves inner city youth. The Capernaum group for Young Life, which is their special needs group. And man, I tell you, those people are so compassionate. Their leaders will just absolutely melt you and make you feel family. And then you've got the Adult and Teen Challenge of the Midlands that we've gotten to jump in with, and serving people who are coming out of addiction. And I tell you, those guys are a bunch of guys that can just go wild in worship, and it just feels like a band of brothers. So it's always special to be able to be out there as well. Hope Center for Kids, those kids are so man, you get them into worship and they are so on fire. They are so on fire. So we're excited about all these things. I guess we also got to do a live album at the end of September, and that'll be coming out in January, as well as we did a Christmas single and released that. And so we got to do a lot in 2019, but we are looking to ramp things up in 2020, and we just want to be able to come alongside of these groups a lot better and a lot more intentionally. But we also want to come out with more resources for the City Church and do events for City Church. And what I mean by City Church is the local church. Doesn't matter what city you're in, but we want to be doing more events and more resources. We want to make things that are cost effective, but that also really spark things quickly for even beginners. That it can move people who have walked with God for a long time. It can keep them excited and encouraged and moving along, but it can also spark even the new believer, because it doesn't need to be done in some type of theological language. Most of the people who read the Bible, 95% of the world in history have been uneducated, and so we want to be able to give it in a way that is common language, so that it doesn't feel like you need to go to seminary in order to walk this Christ life out. We want to be able to come alongside and build a heart of intimacy, so that it becomes this place where, hey, look, the yoke is easy, the burden is light, and even when I walk through the hard times, I can have peace and I can have joy, because I know that Christ is always close to me, giving me everything that I need. The Holy Spirit teaches me regarding all things, even the deep things of God, and gives me all things that belong to Christ. And so we just want to be able to come alongside of the City Church and just help out your local church, just to help in whatever aspect that they need of discipling and of helping people move forward. And then we also still want to stay building resources and events. We have so many things planned for 2020 regarding worship, how to train the heart of worship and the discipleship aspect of being a worship leader, being a worship mother, a worship father, but also in how to train people in the instruments and in singing. Very quickly, I call them crash courses, where people should be able to jump in. It shouldn't take 6 months to a year to jump in to worship. It should be something that you can do in a very short amount of time. And so we want to be able to get those out to everybody in 2020, because I don't believe that there should ever be an issue with the church saying we just don't have the resources and we don't have people who can do it. You know what? If you have a willing heart, I believe that you can make it happen. And so we want to be able to get those resources out to people. And so that's what our 2020 is looking like. We want to be, we're going to have some more albums as well. We've got different albums, including ones that Ellie and I have planned with different people, different worship leaders, as well as a kids lullaby album that we've, they're really just songs that we've sung to our kids for a long time. So, a long time. We've had our kids 5 years. So, but they're songs that we've sung to our kids for years now. And so we want to be able to get these things out this year. And so if you're excited about the way that the gospel is moving, we just want to encourage you, if you're looking for a way to do some end of the year giving, or even if you want to do it as the new year comes in, or you want to partner with us on a monthly basis, we are going to put the link in the description, and I hope you'll join in with us. It's exciting what God is doing, and it just seems like, again, it's something that we're just watching people join in. It's not a crazy hard effort. Like I said, his yoke is easy and his burden is light. It's something that you just preach the gospel, and where there's good soil, that seed is already, that harvest is there. Jesus said the harvest is already there. So we're excited because he's true to his word. His yoke is easy and his burden is light. So if you feel led to join in with us, we'd love it. We appreciate anything that you want to do to join in on this work. But here's to an awesome 2019 that has gone on, and here's to an awesome 2020 that's coming. God bless everybody, and we hope to connect with you in 2020. Love you. Bye.
Our speakers today and our worship team, or our worship leaders today, are Justin and Ellie.
But I want to talk about how David was able to navigate the ups and downs of life because he built a strong relationship with him.
I want to just thank the Heckels, Justin and Haley, for coming down, doing worship with the Hope Center kids. I'll tell you what, when they come and do worship, the atmosphere of the room, it just totally changes. I'm so grateful to our kids. A lot of our kids getting to hear worship for the first time, and we really appreciate all of what they do and what they mean. And so looking forward to seeing more things, great things coming from them in the future. Thank you. I'm Pastor Ed King from the Hope Center for Kids.